Hey guys, welcome here. I know that you're quite interested on how to optimize your website or your Shopify website. It could be your client's website. So I'm going to share with you the case study that we currently have helping our client go from 2.36% to 4.02%. It's almost doubled, right? So hopefully you can learn a thing or two that you can apply to your website, to your own website to have a better conversion rate. All right, so this is the screenshot from Shopify's analytics page. Before we were getting 2.36% before the client, messaged me and asking for help to optimize her site. And then after the revamp, we were able to reach 4.02 conversion rate. So, to quickly introduce myself, I am Michelle Carpio and I am a Shopify conversion specialist for 4 years now. So, I basically help e commerce businesses for a living. I am also the founder of Fearless Orange. It's a digital agency where we offer services for e commerce businesses. So, let me share with you our agenda for today. I'm going to share with you the brand and client's background. What are the challenges of the brand? What are the strategies that we did? What was the implementation process? What are the results, of course, and the summary and conclusion. So for the brand and client's background, okay, our client is a DIY lash entrepreneur. She loves lashes and she knows that a well optimized website plays in scaling her business. She does everything herself, from creating her old website, from posting on social media, from fulfilling everything. But I think with the help of her husband. One of the things that I love about her, she knows that she needs to fix her website first before doing any marketing strategies, because if you run any marketing strategies, if you drive traffic to your site that is not optimized, you might be burning your marketing money. So we don't want that, because if your website is not optimized and then you drive a lot of traffic, you spend a lot of money, there might be a leak. And we don't want that. As much as possible, we want to convert more clients, more customers using your website. This is the above the fold of the site. So after opening the website, this is what you can see. All right, no banner at all. You can see the photos are, I don't know, I couldn't explain it. I think it was taken by her phone. So this is what she has, but she was getting an average of 2.30% conversion rate, which is quite decent. But in this industry, she can actually do better. So that's the reason why she was asking for help for website optimization. So what are the challenges? Overall, her challenge was having, of course, a low conversion rate at an average of 2% monthly. And what are the causes? Number one is no banner. This is very important. As you can see here, there's no banner at all. So having a banner is very important, because once a customer opened your site, right, we want to give them the best impression. So what are the products that you are selling here? We want them to realize, or we want them to know, what are the products that we are currently selling right now? What are the products that they should expect here? So we are also going to add the brand's tagline on the banner, and also adding a CTA button. So that's the importance of the banner. First impression lasts, so the banner will help us with that. All right. Second one is scattered collections and products. The client has a lot of products, a lot of SKUs. Okay. And if people are confused, customers are confused, they couldn't find the product or products that they're looking for, they will end up not buying. Remember, confused customers do not buy. So as much as possible, we want to organize the collections, the menus, the products. All right. Lots of blank pages and broken links, like blank pages, 404 pages, you name it. So those can affect your SEO as well, not just your website or conversion rate. That will affect your website speed as well. So you have to make sure that you have less to no blank pages and broken links. Overwhelming product information. So she didn't break all the information section by section. So most of the time, customers will feel confused and overwhelmed with all the paragraphs, with all the copies that you are adding on your product pages. Most of the time, if you are adding, tons of copies, a lot of paragraphs on your product pages, customers don't really read all of those. So you have to break the information down. All right. Confusing call to action or CTA buttons. As you can see here, she used about 3 CTA buttons or call to action buttons: add to cart, buy with Shopify, more payment options. What I would suggest is using an isolation effect all the time. So when we say isolation effect, it's like making sure that a certain element on your page is standing out. And in this case, we want the add to cart button to stand out. That is the action that we want our customers to take. Okay? So, lacks on social proof. Now, this is also important because 63% of customers are looking for reviews before they buy something over the internet. So, as much as possible, add reviews, testimonials, maybe publications if you've been, featured before, customer photos, videos, etc. We want to get the trust of our customers, and we don't want to lose that 63% chance of, closing the clients or customers. Okay? So, what are the strategies that we did? So, we did a comprehensive website audit. So, I forgot adding the word audit. So, this is like a Google sheet wherein we give all our clients this sheet, and then there's gonna be like 300 plus items that we need to check, like detail by detail on their website. What is the website speed? Is there any 404 pages? Is there any blank pages? Are the buttons all clickable? Checking the cookie notification bar, checking the site offers wish list, button labels and link labels. So everything should be checked before we do the mock-up, because our mock-up will be based on the audit plus the competitor research that we're gonna do. Right? So this is the mock-up that we did for her. Of course, it's quite different compared to the old one. And then the third one is product page optimization. This is the most important. This is where we put almost all our energy or effort. Because on product pages, this is where customers usually decide whether they're gonna buy the product or not. Product page is something that you should be focusing on when you are optimizing your site. Okay, implementing persuasive copywriting and visuals. Now, remember that there are customers who are into written, so they usually read instead of, checking the photos. But there are clients or customers who love visuals. So what you can do is combining copywriting and visuals. Customers couldn't really touch, or feel your products. So as much as possible, we want to describe the product through words and visuals. That will help absolutely with your conversion rate or with your conversion. So leveraging upselling and cross-selling techniques, this is how you can improve your average order value and of course, your revenue as a whole. Plus, you are also giving the client or customers the best experience on how to really use the products. So let's say, for example, I am selling the lashes, right? I can upsell maybe the tweezer or maybe the lash shampoo or maybe the seal bond. So those are the opportunity that you can have here, especially if you have a lot of products. Upselling, cross-selling will be a good strategy for you. All right, so implementation. Honestly, everything went smoothly and launched the site after 36 days since the client was very cooperative and knew what she wanted. Like she knew that she wants this, like the colors. She knew that, these are the photos that we need to use, etc. So I love her so much. And as a business owner, if you plan to optimize your website, make sure that the following are ready. photos. So these are just some, okay, but these are very, very important. So number one is photos, like product photos, lifestyle, customer photos, necessary website copies if you have, but if you don't, you can also hire a copywriter for that. Your brand guidelines, your colors, font, your mission, vision, values, etc. Of course, list of brand competitors. So we also usually have an onboarding process where we ask our clients to fill out to make everything organized and easier. We are going to have an idea as well on how you want the website will look like, because one of the questions here is how can you describe in 3 words your new website? So that's one. Now, after the launch, we were able to see the spike in the conversion rate after 3 days of launching, but we made sure to wait for 2 weeks to really be confident that the new website's layout is really working for us or performing. So it's not enough that, okay, you saw that the website's conversion rate is quite higher after 3 days of launching. You need to make sure that you are waiting 2 weeks to 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months even, to really be confident that, okay, the new website is performing. All right. Okay, so you can see the difference after 1 month, the before and after of the website, right? So you can see here the difference. So number one is the old website, it's getting 2.30 conversion rate, and then the new website is getting 4.02 plus conversion rate. So again, this is the screenshot, and you have to note and also take note that we were able to hit 200K plus per month, since the client also helped with the organic marketing by posting consistently on TikTok. And we wouldn't be able to exponentially get that result in a month without her help with the traffic. Actually, she's getting about 400,000 per month now, which I'm very, very happy about. So what are the positive impact of the increased conversion rate? Client consistently hit 200K months and had to have a warehouse where she could fulfill all her orders. This is where I find happiness, when my clients went from fulfilling the orders inside their house to having their own warehouse. That's so fulfilling. Okay. And I'm so happy for her. Okay, number two is she already started working on her email marketing and ads, since she is confident that the website is already ready for more traffic. And she finally bought a new house in the US. Come on. All of those started because she took the leap of, optimizing her site. Okay, so conclusion. Having an amazing product is one, and showing them to the right audience is another. And in order to maximize the traffic you're driving to your site, you need to make sure that the website is optimized, is doing its job converting the visitors into paying customers. And number three, having a converting website plus driving a lot of good quality traffic are things that can really move your sales. Okay? Having a converting website plus having a good quality traffic, those two should come hand in hand. So if you want to optimize your website for better conversions, go ahead and book a free consultation with me so we can audit your site in real time. You can see the button below, or you can also get the simple conversion rate optimization checklist that I created if you want to make some changes on your website by yourself. You can definitely do that. I have like about 50 items that you can follow. I have tips as well per list that you can apply to optimize your site. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. I hope you've learned a thing or two. If you have other questions, just message me on Instagram as well at Michelle Carpio.